starting off 1-7. You mean to tell me you're gonna go on a win streak to make the playoffs?
Oh yeah. I'm coming for Eddie in my division. 1v1. What the fuck is his name? Fucking 1v1 killer. Hoodie Mellow. Whatever the fuck his name is.
Yo, what to do with your boy TLew Smith, and we are back here with a very special guest, the one and only, the man who ran the table. How did you do it?
I saw all the talk all season.
How did you lose to Joe? Joe hasn't had a win all season, bro. That is my biggest fluke loss.
What are your thoughts on this Joe and Kenny transaction that's been trying to go on?
Well, if I must say so myself, I think it's quite despicable. I wouldn't have a problem with it if Kenny at least had 1 win, 2 wins. He's clearly tanking, so there's definitely some sort of issues there. Some people like to cheat, which is clear in this case. You got to persevere. That's what it is. It's what it's come to, so it is what it is.
It is what it is.
This man Joe, this man Kenny, 0-7, 1-7. What are y'all doing with y'all team? Come on, man. Just give us a player and call it a day.
I think there's a conspiracy there. I feel like they're trying to get Joe into the playoffs. They could face him, and then once they face him, knock him out real quick and basically manipulate the matchups. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work though.
You changed your name to Ion Johan, and you beat the best team in the league, aka me.
Well, first of all, there's a bum-ass league manager, whatever his name is. David Stern, Donald Sterling. That man is corrupt.
Joe, you're not gonna make it. But you asked. Joe, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. See who they. Carlo, Ash, Kibwe. Don't compete with me. Kenny, enough said. Sabrina ain't talk shit, but Sabrina went out sad, yo.
I've never seen a collab so sad in my life. So what's your your thoughts on how ESPN did their calculations?
I told you 2 weeks ago, I was like, yo, Sabrina loses out, I have a chance. But Sabrina blew me out back-to-back weeks. I was like, man. But I'm here now. I somehow made it to the dance. And yeah.
Shit, so what do you do from here?
My goal for the playoffs is to see you in the finals. The dream matchup right there. I swear, none of these chumps can compete with me. None of them. No offense. Johan is gonna go out sad. It kind of sucks, but Johan's gonna go out sad.
Yeah, it's super, super sad.
Let's be honest, you're gonna smack Will. Straight up. The only good matchup is Eric and Eddie. So the way I see it, I see me beating Danny. I see Eddie beating Eric. And then I see, well, you got the first the bye. So I see you Will. I see you smacking Will. I see you smacking Will. And then me and Eddie, I'm off for vengeance. I should have ran the table clean, bro. Clean. He was the one to fuck up. He was talking big shit. You're not making the playoffs. Yeah, see me now.
Honestly, I don't think anyone thought. I mean, I felt you could have, but I didn't think it would happen after you lost to Eddie. I was like, oh, that's over. It doesn't make any sense mathematically. And then all of a sudden, ESPN was doing their formulas, and they had otherwise to say. Kibwe, what happened?
You know what? I guess it just wasn't fit for me to make the playoffs. But, there's people in this league that work harder than me. There's another team that was at one point more down bad than I was. He was living in the doldrums with Kenny, Shiv, and Carlo. But I guess through hard work and doing his research, he clawed his way out. And now he's the most hottest team in the league right now. He deserves to be in there to wreck things up as a lower seed. And I just couldn't make the cut. I don't know what else to say. I thought I did everything correctly. I played my cards right. I made the right trades to get the right players on my team, but there's just some teams I can trade better than you, whether that's through collusion. I mean, I'm just doing regular research, but he's just a better team than me. His squad is just something else. Can't compete with that.
Yeah. What happened?
You know what? Let me start by saying this. it's sad how I went out. So now I'm assuming my role back in the kitchen because apparently that's where I belong. But what's even sadder is Tyler, who assured me every single day, don't worry, you're going to make playoffs. Don't worry, you're going to make playoffs. So wait, the worst part is, then I didn't drop any of my day-to-day players because I'm like, I'm going to be in playoffs. Like, why am I going to drop a player for somebody else to pick up? Blah, blah, blah. And then one morning I woke up to a text that said, Sabrina, you missed playoffs. Let me show you this. What's sad? What's sad? Okay, because here's my refrigerator, right? And this is like the loss that solidified it all. Okay, I'm just reminding my family I'm a disappointment. But and then what be wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bye. Like I don't know what happened there, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, it happens when you're me. I'm just done. Like period. Like after what happened, like it's just like a stab to my heart, to be honest. Like the only thing this kitchen is missing for me is a bread slicer that I could stick myself in. But honestly, no one's gonna get that joke besides you and Johan. I mean, apparently whenever I try something, it just doesn't work out.
All right, guys, that about wraps up this short playoff episode of the TLew Smith Show. But speaking of raps, I got a special guest for you guys. Hold up. Is that Puma Man? Oh, it was good, y'all. You know, I saw it's the playoff special. You know, I had to come back for the one time. You say you wanted to freestyle that in the episode. I make a beat. I said make a beat. All right. 901, shorty drive, look alive. It's like, nah. That new Puma Man coming out next year, though. I'm on a collab with New Year's Daddy, 2022. Shout out to Yossi the man. We taking over.
That mixtape dropping January 1st, 2015. Cop that shit, bitch.